Hey everybody, how's it going? Superfiend here, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Whacky World. We've been working on our little dungeon area here. It's looking really spiffy. Let's just fly in here and look at it real quick. Ooh, spooky. And they'll get to go up in here and look like they're going to hit this thing as they go back in and out. And we're going to try to finish this episode. I think we can get it done. Before we do, let's just let's go check on our simulation. And from up here, it looked like that boat had a bunch of water in it. Let's go check on our simulation real quick. It's been a while since we've looked at any of the goings-on over here in Whacky World. Okay. Is there a mechanic heading over here? There's a big menagerie of people. Big pile of guests in here. Let's look at the staff. We don't do this very often in this park. We'll get to it. Backpedaling just a second. When we finally get all the stuff over here decorated and then we open the park up, there's going to be a lot more simulation going on. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of like once you put everything down and make them happy, you really can kind of just ignore them. Oh, what's going on here? Do we have, like, closed shops again? This is closed again. Okay, so this one keeps closing down. They're not happy with the hats. Even though they're going to walk right over and buy them. The shop, for whatever reason, keeps shutting down. Let's go ahead and just bump up the salary here. Everybody else looks good. We don't have any other shops that are closed, do we? No? Is there somebody coming over to fix this? Okay, what's going on? We had two mechanics. One was fixing rides and ignoring broken benches a few episodes ago, and the other mechanic was only fixing benches. Do we not have mechanics anymore? There's one. There's the other. What are these guys doing? Okay, where are you going? Where are you? Did you just get, like, stuck in all the people and you can't get through them? Okay, he's going over there, so that's fine. That's fine. They're doing their job. I think there's just so much people here that they have a hard time walking through each other. I mean, they do clip through each other, but they try not to. And so this is why... This right here, this is a good example of why I build my parks with two 8-meter paths side by side. Because it really helps to alleviate this congestion when you start building like really populated plazas and stuff like this. You do not want this in your park. This is when you have lots and lots of guests and then you design things that are straight across from each other or multiple exits and entrances all right next to each other. This is what you get, and this is what really slows the simulation down, in my opinion, when you have lots and lots of guests. Because if you've got several thousand guests that are kind of like trying to get on this ride and then that ride and then go over here, and they can't. The queues are full. There's nowhere for them to go. Is this queue full? This queue is even practically full. So it just... it results in the simulation having to make many decisions for the guests in a very short time frame. Whereas if you make things wider and you spread things out, then they might have to like walk all the way over here before they realize they can't do something, and then they walk all the way back. So this time that they spend walking from point A to point B, which is what we've done over here, they have longer distances to walk to get to things. That is time that the simulation doesn't have to try to figure out like what they're going to do on every tick, because they already know what they're going to do. They're going to walk from here over to here, and then they're going to decide to do something else because the queue is full or they're out of money or whatever. But they're not going to walk from here to here and then over to here and then over to here and then back to here. It's just... You want to spread things out. I think a lot of the reason people have trouble with large parks with large numbers of guests is that they pack everything too tightly together, and you get too many concentrated areas that look like this. You do not want this. You want things to be more spread out if you can. So, and I'm hoping, I'm hoping that everything I just said turns out to be true when we open this and then start building this and then build this with kind of the same ideas in mind. And I'm hoping that we can get, roughly 8,000 to 12,000 guests into a park that has 3 areas roughly decorated to this level of detail and still maintain like some sort of frames per second that is like recordable and playable and usable. But we'll just see. We'll see if we can do that. And let's see here. What else are we going to do? let's look at the guests. Yeah, food and drink. Food and drink. Freaky Flyers just broke down. Everything else is okay. Don't really care that everything's aging. And let's look at all the shops. The shops are good. Special effects. No more vandalism. Okay. So that was a few minutes talking about the simulation and just taking a peek at what's going on over there. And it really is. It's a mess over there. I can't wait until we can relocate this stuff, open this entrance, get the monorail moving, get people walking in and out of here. And it's going to be a lot cooler. It's going to be a lot more fun. Okay. So now back to this thing. What else do we want to do with this? I almost feel like we want to put some windows up here. And I don't even know if we need to have the windows on the outside. We might be able to get away with just having the windows on the inside. I don't know. Let's see. And then we want to clean this up over here too. And I definitely want to do something a little bit more with the roof. Now, so let's pop in here. Let's finish off this tower. I think the tower needs to be a little bit taller, to be honest. I don't think it needs to be quite 4M taller, maybe just 2M. Let's find the 2M sandstone piece in here. That's rough brick. Where's the sandstone? There it is. And so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll put the flat sandstone piece on top of it. We'll do the flat. Where's the flat? And where's our trim? I think we're going to go ahead and repeat the trim. This looks like it. And go right there. Okay, and then let's just go look over here at exactly what did we do for inspiration. Sandstone curved wall. Yeah, okay. So just sandstone curved wall on top, and then we'll be good. And these are them. Except these are awfully short, right? We want them to be a little bit, we want the walls to appear a little bit taller, do we not? So we're going to select the floor and the trim, and we're going to lower it down to about there. Okay, so now we get into this nonsense. Okay. Okay, we're going to lift that up, and that should be good, right? Now, is this going to line up nicely here? It does. Okay, I think that's good for the size of that tower, and now we want to get the trapdoor. Trapdoors everywhere. If you build a tower, you got to make a trapdoor. I don't know how else to do it. And we'll put some torches and stuff up there in a little bit too. And now I also, let's just pop in here, and let's see. Let's use this door. We're going to duplicate it and go up. And go there, and angle snap is off. I kind of feel like the little white trim that I chose here is too bright for these. But I'm going to keep it, at least for now. We could always change it later if we feel it's necessary. Okay, so that's how they get up over here. And yeah, that's okay. I don't need to put a different door there. Now, what else can we do here? Let's... You know, we gotta, like, if we're gonna make it look like they walked around up here or something, we need to put some of these rampart looking things there. But I don't think they're gonna be tall enough. I don't think they'll be tall enough by themselves, so we'll probably put a 1M, and then the and I think we're just gonna go ahead and do these stone tops like that. Okay, it doesn't want to line up on the grid. Okay, and then let's get the 1M. Okay, and let's, for the most part, we're going to be dealing with squares. So let's see. Zoop. Okay, so if we do it this high, then it's kind of tall, because 1 meter is 3 feet, and then that other thing is probably like another feet, so 4 feet. Yeah, I guess most adults could see over that. I would be more inclined to kind of lower it like this, but then we're going to get the graphical glitch that goes around the side of the building, and I just don't know if I want to cover that up or not, you know, because then we have to put pieces over here. But then I kind of like it being a little bit lower like that. Oh, I don't know. And then I'm almost kind of thinking like the slanted side should be on the inside, because then you can lean on it with your butt, but that's kind of dangerous. You wouldn't want to do that, would you? I wouldn't. Okay, let's make it taller. Let's make it taller. I'll probably still end up adding the trim just because. Just because I think it'll look better with it than without. And we'll figure something out with these skeleton guys here in a little bit. Okay, and Ash, that looks ugly. What are we going to put over there to cover up that ugliness? Okay, and then let's become Superman with our X-ray vision. Boop, boop, and get rid of those. Do we got any over here we can get rid of? No. And we got a few over here. Let's see, they ended up like in here somewhere. Didn't they? Didn't we get some pieces that went over here? I guess not. No, they're over here. This is where they are. And well, I guess when we took away that other piece that was sitting out there, it fixed it. Okay, so this looks pretty good. And now we also need to duplicate these, I think on the inside, right? I think so. Yeah, okay. And then if we select like this. Yeah, okay, that's cool, kind of. What happened over here? They're like... Okay, let's see if we can't put these things this way. Yes, that looks better. There we go. How did that happen? I'm so confused. I don't understand how it happened that way. There, I like that. I like that. What happens if we turn these around this way? Oh, for Pete's sake. If I don't pick two of them, it doesn't go onto the grid nicely. All right, forget it. Forget it. I wanted to see what happens when they meet, like, at the inset. Okay, we can do it over here. Just want to see what it looks like. Ah, that looks pretty good too, huh? Anyways, so this is what the top of this thing now looks like, and we got to figure something out with these guys. This is not working, right? So, what do we do here? What do we do? So we kind of need to take away some walls, right? At least this many walls. So let's just let's put those walls over there. And then this is the lime plaster. So lime plaster. And will a 1M. It's always got to be two of them. I really, really wish we could change the 4M into 2M while they are selected. It would be so much easier. Okay. 1M's not enough. We need 2M. Okay. So that sort of works, right? That sort of works. And then and then what do we do? What do we do? Okay, the ideas are coming. They're coming. They're kind of slow, but they are on their way. Let's Okay. Let's try this. I think this could work. I also think that when I said we can get this done this episode, that might have been a small lie. Okay, we'll see. Okay. I kind of like that, but I want them to be a little bit lower, maybe. Okay, and then let's see. What is this piece? And if we duplicate all of that and now drag it out here, what do we end up with, right? What do we end up with? Oh, to about here. Okay. Yes, no. Sort of works. Sort of works. And then, ooh, this is ugly. That's ugly. And let's see. Let's duplicate this one more time and just I'll just put it right there. Okay. And then let's fly inside. Okay, in order to do this, we need a little 1M guy. Need a little 1M piece. Make it easier. Okay, so we'll just put that out there, right? And then, okay, where's the hole start? About here. So we want to get this, and this, this, and this. This, 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 and this. And then we want to fly over here and get this one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. And I guess we can grab that one too. We don't really need it. Yeah, forget it. Okay. So that is all of the stuff supporting the deck. And we should probably also get these fences. Now that I think about it. Okay, now if we fly out here and we grab this guy too, and we duplicate. Oh, look at that. Okay, now let's see. Now, where did they go? All right, let's see. Now, they go about right there. Oh, they're not. Okay, it's okay, that's where they need to go to kind of like land on the wall correctly. And the reason they're not meeting up is because I didn't slide all this stuff out as far as these ones are slid in on this side. So we need to fix that. Okay, so if we do this, okay, you say, great, but now there's this big hole. That's okay, we'll put some wood beams or something in there. We'll figure something out for that big hole. And then we got to fly in here and figure out, where did our little wood post go? Where did he go? He's in here somewhere. He's in here somewhere. He's in here somewhere. Maybe he's outside. If we can't find it and get rid of it, that's okay. I would like to get rid of it. Where did it go? Okay, where are you at? Let's see, where's this one? Okay, so he's down here. This is how high he is. Okay, and he's gonna be over here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. This is such a stupid thing to be spending airtime on. Okay, come on. Where are you? Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Where'd you go? Are you in the ground? Nah, you can't be in the ground. All right, forget it. I don't care about the little 1M piece. He's lost. He's lost. We're never going to get that one out of there. This building now has one extraneous piece. Whoop-de-doo. Let's go ahead and find the beam. And we're just going to use the 8M beam. And if we put it right here on this and then rotate, look at that. Should be able to fill in this gap nicely. No. No. Oh, we're missing just a little bit of wood space, huh? And I don't want to add another layer of decks in here. Just to bridge the gap there. I don't want to. Yeah, what happens if we do 2 of these like this? You know, how bad does it look? I'm not... Okay, that was interesting. Please put those back and get rid of that. What about the log? The big log that's in the game. We just stick a whole log in there. There we go. This seems so out of place. It seems so out of place with everything else that we've done for this, but you know what? I think I might just use it. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Let's see. Can we change any colors with the log? No. All right, let's just let's see how this looks over here. Okay, so the log would like kind of maybe need to go all the way over to here. And then we could get this one over here. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Yeah, you know, it's kind of okay. You know what? I kind of think we're going to use the log. I don't know. I don't know. What happens? Okay, if we rotate, or if we duplicate this one down this way. How's it look? It's kind of the wrong length. How long is it? Does it say? Like, I can only hope that they made this like 14M, right? Let's put some wall pieces by it and see how long. Let's just see. How big is the log? It rolls downstairs, rolls and tears, rolls over the neighbor's dog. Log, log, log. 4. It's 10. Like, why? Why is it 10? Everything in this game is based off of, like, multiples of 2 and 4. And I know 10's a multiple of 2, but it's not a multiple of 4. Odd decision. Very odd decision. Okay. Oh, we can change the color of the log. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. It's going to look like that. I don't really like... Yeah, God, now I don't like it because you can't, like, just fit them in there perfectly. Frontier! What's the deal here, guys? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to us? Okay, you know what? I'm overcomplicating things. I tend to do that. I'm sorry. We got a wood platform right here. What we need to do is just put 2 of them down. Move them. Gotta make sure it's a 2M first. Okay. Change the height here. And now let's just go see how mangled and horrible it looks down here. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. You know what? These are not touching the wall, are they? And not so bad in here. A little bit of a graphical glitch, but we're not going to be seeing that, so fine. Okay, let's get underneath it, and let's just take all of these larger ones. Oh, and I guess we got to do these 2 then, right? Oh, what else? Did I just... How do I select the wall over there from over here? I must have, like, nailed it right there in the corner. Okay. Yeah, I definitely lied. This is not going to be done this episode. No way. No way, no how. Okay, so that looks good to me. And we'll take these 2 fence pieces, and angle snap is on. Let's try to be a little quicker, though, shall we? I really don't want to spend 37 episodes decorating this one thing. If you really want to get an idea of how easy it is to over or underestimate how long it takes to do something, I thought Whacky World, like the entirety of Whacky World, would be done at about episode 60. I'm not even close. Totally missed that one. It's okay though. This is fun. Okay, there's our crappy fence for outside. We got to put some sort of architecture. We need some columns over here. Okay, let's go find some columns. Let's try not to be super particular about what they look like. We need to just use these round ones. I'm okay with the round ones. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way, wall. Let's see. Okay, let's fly inside and let's look at it. Kind of helps that corner a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, we're keeping it. That's what we're doing. We're using the castle pillars here. I like it. And let's see. Everyone's the same height, and then we need to put one over here. Who knows what weird things it's going to want to do. Okay, good. And then we can fly in here. And I think we can get rid of this one's not visible. Okay, that one goes in. It's half in, half out. So we're going to keep that one. Okay. And what do we put on top of these? You know, I've never really used these. So what do we put on top? Not this. Surely not this, right? You know, like, what the heck are we doing with that thing? That's not going to work. It kind of like these little things is what we're stuck with. Can we change the color? Let's try the stucco. I know that they don't match the texture of the other one, but we can change the color and maybe do something kind of fun with them. Pirates. No, this is a prison. Okay, prison is a bad place. And then like maybe something closer to white. I don't know why there are little red caps on those with white. They really seem out of place, don't they? They do. They seem out of place. I don't like it. Let's get rid of those. We just got to find something. Nope. I got to find something that looks okay up there. And I guess it's going to be these things. Okay, I don't know why they're up there. I don't even think anybody can like fit in there. You can't even fit a trap door in there. I don't know what purpose those things would serve. Certainly not the fence, right? Let's go ahead and just move this for right now. Kind of get out of the way. And now we also need to do something over here. I don't like this hard edge, and this round column's not going to work there. So let's go ahead and look for another column that will work. Yeah, it's just, nah, terrible. Terrible. Can we do this? And can we feel okay with this? I feel like I should duplicate these on the outside. And what do we want to put over here for... We just got to cover up this hard edge. Rough concrete. The problem with the rough concrete is it looks exactly like concrete. It doesn't look like anything that would be built as part of a pirate thing. Modern wood. Let's look at the wood. That's way too clean. I wish they had one that was more... Okay, classic brick. And we could change the colors. Classic brick. Why can't they have rough brick? Okay, let's do that, and let's just pick more colorful colors. I guess we'll go red. And then we'll make this a little bit more pale. Okay, like, I guess that kind of works okay. Kind of. Let's see. Let's just try it on for size. You know, we don't have to keep it. And I just want to get something here that covers up this ugly mess. And then I guess like up to here would make sense, right? Yeah, it's not terrible. Not in love with it. Let's go ahead and pick the lime plaster color. Now let's change this color to that color, and then it will at least... How are those the same color? D8C1A1. D8C1A1. Looks identical to me. All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and get rid of that little glitchiness up there. And so the brick will hang down a little bit. I'm not totally in love with it, but it's good enough. Good enough. Okay, so now let's move our little skeleton buddies here. Okay, these guys misbehaved, okay? This is they did bad stuff, and now they're out here. Slide you over. Let's get some straw. Why do we have straw up here? Because it's good for soaking up blood and stuff like that. So let's just put some straw underneath these guys. Yeah. Oh, and of course, you know, if they like soil their pants. This is like in shops, like construction shops, they got special stuff that they throw on the floor. That's kind of like static. It has a lot of static electricity, and it helps to pick up a bunch of crap and debris off the floor. This is the best they had back then. Okay, it was straw. So that's why we have straw up here. And I feel like we should get a couple barrels. Nothing's complete in this game without barrels. Okay? If you're not using barrels, you got to put some barrels. Got to do it. Except I didn't want that one right there, per se. So we'll just like 2 barrels over there. And then like 2 barrels over here. Actually, one right here. And the nice thing about doing that is then the barrels, they kind of detract from like this. Don't like that. Relative axes, that really wasn't much better, was it? And of course, now that's floating. Let's just sink it down. Okay, and then the other thing we could do, lights. We need some lights. I think torches. I think up here the torches will do well. The wall torch, and that is in the building scenery, not the other scenery. The wall torch. Yes, I want it to fly all the way out here. Duplicate. Bring it across. And we'll just spin it around. Don't have angle snap on. So let's see. Really, I just want to make sure it's like the same height as the other one. That's the big concern. And they don't even have to be the exact same height. It would still look good either way. But it just helps if they are. So there we go. I kind of like that. I don't like this big tripping hazard up here, but whatever. It's a prison, okay? It's not like OSHA certified. So, windows, okay? Now we need some windows. We really do. We need windows. So that's the best way to get the windows going on here. And we also need some like beams going across here to delineate the floors. That really helps with your buildings. It just makes them look better. Like from outside, this tall, unbroken wall, it just looks bad. So what you want to do to fix that kind of stuff is not beam, not plank. What do they call it? Something else. pole. Pillar! Okay, the pillar. Let's get the 8 in. No. Where's the 8 in pillar? There is an 8 in pillar, right? Where is it? No, I guess there's not. We got 4 in pillars. Okay, so let's get the 4, not the carved one. The carved one has decorations on the bottom. Okay, so let's get this one, right? And we'll put it right here. And just watch how much of a difference this will make by doing this, okay? So we're going to put it right about there. And that helps to like delineate, you know, where is the floor separation in here. And then if we take the 2M plane pillars, okay, and now we take this one and we move it over here. Okay, and we're gonna make these ones just in the wall just a little bit. And let's see, the rotation point is over here, so we're actually gonna line it up that way. And we'll just rotate it down a little bit. Okay, and then we will undo that. And we'll select this one, hit X, get another 2M pillar. Okay, and we'll set this one over here. And we'll push it in just a little bit like the other one that we did. And now we'll rotate it a little bit this way. Okay. And now what we want to do is we just kind of want to bring these things together. Okay, and about to there, I guess. And then this one can go to about there. Okay, and then I don't really, you know, I kind of don't like that. So what happens if we just take this? What happens if we just do this, right? And now you get this wood nub poking out right there. And to me, it almost kind of makes sense to like put it over here too. And then if we wanted, we could finagle these a little bit more. You know, if we like twist them this way, we could go up just a little bit, maybe rotate this way just a little bit, and then rotate this way just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, is this practical architecture? I couldn't even tell you. Does it matter? Not really. Not to me. Okay, see, so now you get this, and it helps to break up the surface of this wall, and it makes everything look more believable from the outside. Like, oh yes, I could see how a building would be built like this, even though I honestly can't see how or why a building would be built like this. And so now if we just take these and we duplicate them across, okay, all the way up to here. And now the end is a little bit tricky. So we could go up to here, and then okay, we could hit X, get a 2M. Okay, so we got a 2M there, and then we could get rid of the 4M, go back to the 2M, do that, and then delete that piece. Look how good that looks. Now, if we get one of our 1M posts, okay, and we're going to line this up right in the center where the corner is. And then now if we select all of these, not that. Okay, did we get everything? Everything I cared about, and then this, and then when we duplicate. Okay, so now all we have to do is like, where's the corner of this thing? It's right along this, it's, I tried to point with my actual hand. You can't see my hand. It's right along here. Okay, so we need to get that there. And, you know, that looks okay. And then let's duplicate it. I don't know if they're going to be on the outside here. I think they will. Where's our post? Where is a post? Okay, it's hidden by this. Okay, so we need to find, like, where's the actual corner? Okay, and the post is in the ground. Okay. So here's how we can do it. We can move it out to here. Okay. And we could set it out here. And you'll see why I did that in a second. Okay. And that kind of covers like half the building. Now, if we deselect and then we come over here And we just try to like duplicate this across this way as much as we can. And actually this one's much nicer. It fits into here and uses up that space pretty quickly. I didn't put anything on the front yet because I just don't know if we're going to need to. Or maybe it'll be a different design. Don't know. Don't know. And then I forgot the little one poking out there. Okay, let's do this. And let's deselect this one, grab these two. You know, kind of stick them in there, and then we'll grab this one. And we go back to the pillar, and we grab the 2M. And now we can just slide it like that. And it helps to fill in all that space, right? Helps to fill it in a little bit. And I'm pretty happy with it. Mostly happy with it. We can get rid of these. We got these guys out here. Oh, I did do it in the front. It's just floating out here. So let's grab these real quick. Okay. And they're already lined up perfectly. All we have to do is slide it back. Okay. Until we're happy with where it sits. And let's see. So like right there, right? And then if we just deselect this and this, can pull it across this way, drag it across. Okay, and then we can deselect this, drag this. No, I want these three. Can drag these three over. Grab that one, make a 2M, and drag that over. And then, of course, all we got to do is like put some wall and stuff in here, and we will. And oh, we could even build like maybe a little balcony up here. That might be cool. That might be cool. So we are definitely not finishing this building this episode because this episode is pretty much done. We get rid of all this over here though. I think we finally get rid of that thing. We don't need this either, do we? Okay, so this is looking a lot better. It's more fleshed out. I'm kind of happy with the overall direction and shape that it's taking. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and have a good afternoon.